Yes, that's what I think.
Me too. Why? Is
Why
there
is there
always a gnat?
It's our podcast gnat. Do you think it's the same gnat every time?
Well, he's about to. Now he's a.
You just killed our podcast mascot.
Your face.
I just named him and stuff, and you were like, he gone.
I can't. I can't stop laughing.
Okay.
Anyways. Oh my God. I don't even know.
What else?
I don't know.
What
What
do we
is
have?
happening?
Reaching for content here.
Well, we're stupid. We should pack it in.
We should.
Listen. When I start out with listen, it's going to be terrible.
Yes.
I went down a TikTok, just, video, whatever. I won't say
Can't
it.
say rabbit hole.
Can't say rabbit hole. Because I kept seeing videos about gingerbread nails.
Okay.
With the nails, people. With the fingernail shit.
Is it like the ones that look like gingerbread houses and stuff? No. What is it? Are we going?
Oh, we're going? We're rolling.
Welcome to the world's okayest podcast.
AKA
Scissor Sisters. We do hair, so hence the scissoring.
I feel like people think we're very unfriendly. Is it our faces?
Books,
Movies.
hair,
Dudes.
songs,
Kids.
mom stuff.
This is what it's like to spend a day with us.
This is us.
All day. We're just raw dogging this thing.
I had a warrant out for my arrest.
I can't. You just called me a meth addict.
Suck my anxiety out of my body.
It's fine. I'll text her.
What episode is this? 30?
It's episode 38.
30, 38?
38.
38.
38.
We would like to ask you to like, follow, and subscribe, please. Why do I feel like the camera is pointed more at me than Courtney?
No, it's the cheap podcast equipment.
Oh,
Yeah, podcast
sorry.
equipment's cheap as shit.
Forgot.
We got a jank-ass camera.
And a popsicle stick for your microphone.
And by camera,
Oh,
I
yeah.
meant your
Oh.
phone. Is that your phone just
Throwing
up on
shade over here.
that? Okay. The
Much
book.
Let's see. The Christmas Fix.
Lucy score.
Because it's Christmas read season.
Yes.
Hallmark
It
reads.
started November 1,
Yes,
and it will go to January 1.
it will. Yep.
If you like Lucy score and you like Christmas books, get this one. But it's kind of a fatty. Like
It's not as
her
fat as her
books.
other ones,
It's
though.
true. I actually started this book last Christmas, and then I got like this far, and then
Yeah.
Christmas ended, and I was like, I don't
F
want to
this
read
shit.
that.
Yeah. I don't
Left
blame
my
you.
bookmark in it and left it on my nightstand until
This Christmas.
like last week,
Yeah.
and I finished it. And
I started it
you-
like last
Yeah.
few days ago,
you
and
just
I
blasted
finished
through it. What were your thoughts?
It was good. I was worried at first because I didn't know if I was going to like her, and I was
I
kind
know.
of annoyed.
I know.
But then I loved her.
I know. And him.
And I loved both of them.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like not a typical like
I was gonna say he's Noah as well, because
yes,
wasn't it Noah in the
cinnamon bun.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's kind of a like grumpy nerd.
Yes, and he's also like the town manager.
Yeah, he's like the mayor,
Yeah.
I think, but they don't call it a mayor.
It's a town in Connecticut, Mary, Connecticut, and
Merry.
Yes, they're blasted by a hurricane, right?
Mhm.
Like
It at a weird like in November.
right before like the Christmas season, and that's like all of their, like it brings a lot of money to their town.
They
Their
do like a Christmas
holiday-
festival,
Yes.
and it's like the whole
the
month
big
of December.
tree lighting.
Yeah.
and
And so,
gets
Kat,
destroyed.
the FMC,
Yeah,
she has a reality TV show like on Home and Garden Channel ish.
yeah, like where she
She goes and-
she's built the business. Her and her
Mhm.
brother, right?
Yeah, and her like sister-in-law.
It's like
Shut up, Ron Hurst.
It's like a whole family affair.
Yeah,
And they
and she had actually been there before.
right.
Actually, this
Is
is
the
the second book.
Right. The first one is called Mr.
Fixer
Fixer-Upper?
Fixer-Upper.
Okay. I have not actually read that one.
I haven't either, but I'm going to, and we have it coming.
Yes.
More
we
on
do.
that later.
Yes.
Yeah, so but you can read it as a standalone.
Oh, yeah.
We both did.
'Cause we did, for
Yeah,
sure.
So
But
Merry
yes,
Christmas.
she goes and she has the challenge of trying to like bring the town back to life and get it Christmas ready so they don't lose all their money. And
he's
can she do
crotchety
it?
and grouchy, and he
Yeah.
doesn't want her to come because they're
Yeah.
not a charity case. And
Yeah,
she's
and-
exploiting the
Right,
town
he
for her
thinks-
show.
Right. He thinks she's exploiting, that she's just doing it for views
Mhm.
and blah,
Not
blah, blah.
really.
Really, she's got a heart.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was good. I
It
gave it
is.
4 stars.
I think I did too.
Yeah. Would read. Recommend. Do
Yes.
it. Read it. Anyways.
I think
Oh, before we go,
someone else has, maybe my sister. I don't know. Anyways,
before we go
any
farther,
we got book mail.
book mail. Okay, here's you one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's me one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's you one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's me one. All right. Our first, is this a PR package? Okay. Please, if I butcher the name, nobody yell at me. Nalani Titcomb. That's right?
Looks right.
She sent us her books to read.
She lives in Hawaii.
Hawaii. And this is their Hawaiian
Yeah.
mafia romances.
Book 1 and 2.
Yes. And I love the covers.
Me
I
too.
love this cover
Me too.
so much.
I'm pretty excited.
I am too.
Wait,
What?
she's in Hawaii
Uh-huh.
She is in Hawaii.
and she's a loyal listener, and that's how you got these, or how'd this work?
She found us on TikTok and was like, let me send you some of my books to read.
Yeah.
And we said, do it.
So we're going to read them and review them.
Yeah.
I can't promise. It might have to be after Christmas.
We are very much in our Christmas reading. So,
Yes.
yes, these are like January
Ooh,
2nd.
Look at the pictures on.
On the chapter
His.
pages. I
Yeah.
know. And let me tell you, these books look large, but the print is big. And I
know,
like that
me too.
because
We're old.
we're old.
Oh, this one, it's cute. In her chapters, it's this. And
Oh.
in his chapters,
Oh, what is her name?
Mahina.
Mahina?
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 Listen, we're from Missouri, okay? We've never been to Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii.
I'm going next year.
I want to go.
And I
So,
will, maybe I'll meet her. I wonder
would
where
be
she
cool.
lives in Hawaii.
I don't know, but
But
thank
yeah,
you
thank
for this.
you. I
We
love
can't
it.
wait to read it.
I can't wait to read them either. They look so
Excellent
good.
covers.
And listen, the covers are the velvety
I know.
kind.
yeah, I know.
I
I like it.
They're my favorite.
Me too.
The matte velvet.
Yes,
The best.
it is.
Anyways, if you want to read these, they are on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I want to say, I think she might self-publish. So yeah, I think they're on. I think
I'm only sad because they're not signed.
yeah, I know. Which I know why.
Me too.
Because she's in Hawaii and she basically sent them to us
from
Amazon.
Yeah.
So I said that too. I'm sad they're not signed, but don't worry. I'll bring them. I'll take yours with
Yeah.
me too if I go
Yes.
to Hawaii. I mean,
Get
I'm
them
going. I
signed.
just don't know where she's at in Hawaii. I'll get them
Nalani?
signed.
Is that right? Are we
Nalani?
saying that right? Nalani?
Correct us if we're incorrect.
Dumb. Speaking of dumb,
What? We're dumb.
yeah,
Yeah, I already know.
we are starting a new segment within our podcast.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have a name yet, so
What should it be named,
we're
Ramsey?
open to some name
Where we-
suggestions.
where we
you
read-
love naming things.
Where we read the shitty comments of the week. Shit comments of the week segment.
Shit comments from men. Because that's
They are all men.
yeah, we want to know, why do you guys do that? Do you have is it a mommy issue thing?
Yes, it's a mommy issue.
Like
or
some
a girl
woman
issue.
hurt you and now
I
you
don't
just talk shit to random people on the internet?
Mhm.
Like that's pretty
Pretty insane.
pretty bitchy. Like, that's a bitch
Bitchin'.
move.
It is. They are little bitches.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
I think you should call it Twisted Sisters.
Twisted Sisters.
Big ol' Roni said
Okay. It's fucking idiots.
really reaching and scrambling for content these days. Just shut it down. You're both terrible. With a capital T, by the
Womp.
Your turn.
I just want to hear you guys the names of the
DJ Pie.
They're always
PI,
great.
Magnum PI said, change the name of your pod to Bussin' Old Broads. I can't even say it. No cap. You two are far too old to be slanging that boomerang. The fuck does that even mean?
Well, we're far too old to know.
We got called old.
I like
Well,
it
I'm
when
like,
I like it when K-Stu slangs that boomerang.
I bet you do.
I feel like, what's his name? Magnum PI?
Yeah.
Okay.
DJ Pie.
DJ
PI.
Khaled, I think you're on the wrong side of TikTok. Like
he,
I don't. You
he
are like
is a
12.
basement dweller.
Yeah, or you're somewhere
show.
from the age of 12 to 22.
Yeah.
Like yes,
We could be
we're-
your mom.
Yeah.
So we probably are old to you.
Goodbye. James Dean 0109, which I'm like, listen.
James
No.
Dean. Stop it. That is
says-
reaching, okay?
He
Anybody.
also has no profile picture, which is my favorite. If you're going to call yourself James Dean, let's see it.
Seriously.
These two talking at the same time, not caring whatsoever the other person is saying, was driving me up a wall. And I listened to the video that he said that on, and like, it was minimal us talking at the same time. Like, sorry that happened.
To be fair, no one can tell if you're talking at the same time because it's the exact same sound.
Again, we've discussed this. I can't help it that your ears are stupid.
You got stupid ears.
What you got?
Jake Henney
Oh, I got that one. Yeah.
said, shouldn't your voice be a deciding factor on if you start a podcast or not? Ouch. Well, Jake Henney,
Shouldn't your
I said, I see you have a son
I was
there.
gonna say
Hope you're not teaching him to be a dickwad like
shouldn't
you.
Your dick ability be a deciding factor on if you breed or not.
Not when you're Jay Kenny. Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah. So keep up the good work, guys. You guys
Yeah.
are awesome. We love you.
Isn't there another
You're so sweet.
good? Oh, wait. Andrew Bartlett.
What'd Andrew have to say?
He said, I've never seen a more cringe podcast next to Tua. The
Why
hot
is
Tua
he-
girl.
Why
and
is
then
he
the
out
best
there
part.
seeking cringe podcasts.
Please hold. I responded with something snotty. I don't know what I said. And he responded with, what a good girl for responding.
So
Fucking
on that
gag.
note, we would like to know your address.
For what are we doing? Are we egging his house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. My
Or
bad.
maybe,
my bad. My bad. I was
Maybe
going
a
to his
flaming
page.
bag of shit on his porch.
Yeah. Oh, he was the one that had some video, and here, I'll play it. Chase it, bro.
Right now, bro.
Bro,
Chase it.
chase that bag.
Go get it.
Yeah. Get it.
Now.
Unless you're women doing a podcast, then
Yeah.
don't.
Then stay home. Shut up. Got it.
Blasted.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. Little fuckers. Anywho.
I can tell you right now from his
Bro.
accent, he is in our vicinity. he is somewhere in these states.
Living in
near
a
us.
van down by the river.
Yeah.
Getting that bag. Bruh. No cap.
Gosh.
We can't say bussin' anymore, though,
Why?
because we're too old. That's what that guy
Mm.
said. No more bussin'.
Is that what he meant by slanging that boomerang?
Yeah, he said we're too old to say bussin'. We said bussin' in the Nutter Butter video.
Listen, I have a teenager. I'm going to keep saying bussin'.
I have a preteen.
Because it mortifies her.
Yeah, that's why we say it. That's why we started saying it. Was
Yes.
your
We're not legitimately
almost 19-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, we like to say busting. That's busting.
Just to piss him off.
Just to be like, oh my God.
I definitely say bruh
Bruh.
to my child
Mhm.
numerous times a day. And I do it also. So he's like, Mom. And I like to do it in front of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. No cap. Whatever they fucking say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stupid.
Slinging that boomerang.
What Allie used to say, whatever master loser kill.
I still don't know what that was all about. I have no idea.
Anyways, moving on.
Yes, please.
More next week because there'll be some.
Yeah. Give us time. Mm-hmm. That's fun.
What now?
I don't know.
Ramsey, guide us. What are we allowed to say about things?
Can someone just tell us what to say? Because we don't know.
Well, we suck anyways.
Yeah. Used to be fire.
Pack it up.
Oh, I
somebody
think
said.
we're going to make another video for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is just your podcast. I mean, you can
Well, we were going to talk about it.
talk about it, but we're going to, that's
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We have big news.
We have big news.
Big,
Major life-changing news.
Dream-catching news.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
We're opening a bookstore.
Holy shit. We didn't even plan that.
No.
That was good.
Yeah.
An
God.
indie bookstore.
Mm-hmm. It'll be the only one in our town.
Yes.
We have
or
none.
for miles.
Yeah, unless you're Target or Walmart.
Yeah, which F them.
Yeah.
Come buy books from us.
Yes.
Are we saying
No, I don't know.
are we still keeping it quiet?
I mean, no. It has a Facebook page, so
Oh,
right.
yeah. Can we say it? Can we say it, Ramsey?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna call it. It's named. It's called that. We have
Yes.
official paperwork from the state of Missouri.
We do. The Secretary of State, his
I
office
know.
directly.
I go on record as saying it's a terrible name.
We
Ramsey
know, we
hates
don't
the
care.
name, and guess what? Nobody cares about
Yeah.
Ramsey's opinion.
Let us know in the comments. Is
Yeah.
it a good name? Is it a bad name?
We're calling it
The Book Burrow.
and it is an ode
to Harry
to
Potter.
Harry Potter. And if you
Yeah.
don't get it,
We can't be friends.
I'll sell you Harry Potter to read, and then you will
Right.
get it.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, Ramsey was like, "Why the Book Burrow? What is even?" Blah. And I'm like,
Shut up.
"Stop it."
You don't like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We've been
Oh,
our
gosh.
husbands are like, "This is an idea you've had for 7 days, for 2 weeks," which like okay,
little bit
it's
true.
out loud
I mean,
to them.
yeah, we've
has-
talked about this forever.
Yeah, like we're always like, man, I would just wish we had a bookstore.
Little
Wish
bookstore.
If I worked at a bookstore, I'd want to go to work.
Yeah,
Blah, blah.
and everywhere we go, we
go to
find little
bookstores.
bookstores.
Yes,
And I think the
and
one
every
in
time we go
Gloucester-
in, we're like, "This is
This
how
is-
I do this,"
Yeah.
or
we could totally do this.
yeah,
This should be what we do.
yeah.
P.S. We're not quitting hair
Right,
before
I-
anybody flips a
I
lid.
did already get a text.
I
that was
have
like,
gotten several. That's like,
No.
wait, what? And I'm like, everyone
okay.
simmer.
Yeah,
Everyone
so
simmer.
We bookstores don't really make money. Like
I mean, no.
selling books is not an income.
No. I
It
mean,
is our
I
hobby.
wish it could be an income.
We will make it an income.
I
We're gonna
hope
do
you
lots
guys
of-
make it an income.
We're going to do lots of other things.
We
too.
are. We have lots of ideas. There's
Mhm.
lots of stuff coming.
Yes.
But we are still doing
we're
some hair.
scooching the salon like to the back
Mhm.
and building some things and
We're just making it work.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens.
anyways.
We don't know what's going to. This is just, we have no solid plans. We're just,
I mean, we have some
we
solid
do,
plans.
but like as far as what the future looks like, I don't know.
I can't predict the future.
I can't either. What? Why are you looking like that?
I think it'd be a cool place to do your podcast from.
I know, but where?
In front of the
In
fireplace.
front
Oh,
of the
okay.
fireplace. And by
Game.
the way, the fireplace is
knows.
happening.
Well,
Then you're gonna do it and pay for it. I don't know what. Okay, back up. If you've been in the salon, there's a fireplace behind the wall that the shampoo sinks are on, and we saw it when we were renovating the building to become a salon.
mhm.
And at the time, I was like, "Oh, cool, I want that." And my dad was like, "No, stop it, go
Right.
away,"
'Cause
because we were on a time crunch.
we were.
Sore subject. I don't remember what it looks like. I remember vaguely, but sometimes in my mind isn't reality.
Yeah, it could be shit.
And it did have fire damage. Like, fun fact, our building was once on fire. Not
Neat.
when we were there, but like in the 80s.
Is that when the top
Yes.
left? 'Cause
Yes.
It used to be two
It used to be 2 stories. The top totally burned.
Uh-huh.
But if you
Probably from that fireplace.
I mean, I'm not unsure that wasn't what
Right.
caused it.
right.
And so I vaguely remember there being some like residual fire and smoke damage
Mhm.
to that fireplace. If you go underneath our building, you can tell there was a fire at one point. So I don't think it's in our best interest to do it right now. Eventually, yes.
As your business partner, I concur.
Thank you. Business partner. She's yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we're opening. So we're doing that.
We're doing
It's
it.
coming
Yeah.
to Lebanon.
Our goal is
Come see it.
as early as possible
Yeah, we're making it through the holidays. Like
because we have kids.
we're doing our planning.
Yeah. We've started purchasing.
Yes. It's kind of daunting though. I didn't
It is a little.
it's a lot to take on and a
It's
lot
okay.
to think about, but we're doing it
We're
little
doing
by
it.
little by
Yep.
little. We're getting it done.
That's right.
Anywho, moving on.
Yeah.
What now? I know we said we weren't going to say that anymore, but I did it because
I don't have anything. I'm going off what you have.
you are a slacker. I just want you to know.
Listen, I've been in bookstore mode.
I have too, but I've got a list of shit to talk about.
I know, and I'm going with
Fine,
what do you
fine,
got?
fine. I'm going to start with one because speaking of poopy comments, this wasn't really, well, kind of. Okay. Ramsey can jump in on this one. Last week we talked about Zach Bryan.
I know
We
where you're
posted the
going
clip
with
on
this.
TikTok. A girl said we were victim shaming Zach Bryan.
Because you said
I
you
said-
can tell that he's got issues
From
from
his songs.
And listen, he probably is a victim or
Was.
was. And I have an ex-husband like that. And
Mhm.
so at some point the victim either has to deal with their victim shit and not create other victims.
Right.
And that's when the victim becomes the perp. And
Yeah.
then they're no longer considered the victim in that scenario.
Yes. When you're an adult,
Mhm.
and you're not just an adult, you're Zach Bryan
Yeah,
with money
like
and
you-
resources available anywhere you need to turn to.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got a problem.
Yeah,
And you've got
like
the
you're
money to
writing-
get some help.
Yes,
You've got a problem because you're offering her
an NDA.
right.
So I was really thrown by that comment, and I said in my comment back to her, and we've said this before, like Pete Davidson says, like
It's my favorite.
just because you have mental health issues
Not
doesn't
an
give you
excuse
a
to be an
pass to be
asshole.
an asshole. So, like, while I can be like, I'm sorry that he had a really, whatever, rough childhood. His mom's think he's got some mommy issues. I can empathize, but it's only your job as you to deal with it.
Yeah.
So,
you can't be an asshole because you've
So
got
I guess if
problems. You've got to get that taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I can kind of understand if you don't know, like, because the first step is admitting you have a problem.
Right.
But I feel like he knows because he
that's
writes
what
about
I
it.
said.
He sings about it.
That was my point. Like, it's not like he's walking through life oblivious. Like, he knows he's, but he just keeps, being famous and being mean to women and getting drunk and arrested. So I'm like, like we talked about Wade Wilson. He's got mommy issues.
Yeah, and if we were out here
being like, that's victim shame. He should get a pass for murdering women because he's got some issues.
Yeah, like they would say you're insane.
What kind of effing mentality is that? No, I disagree wholeheartedly. Sorry, not sorry. So I guess if I victim shamed him, label me a victim shamer.
Alrighty then.
Well, there's aliens in the ocean.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, I mean, I could have told you that. Have you not watched any of those deep sea documentaries?
Yeah, and Meg. Like, those are
there's shit that glows down there.
Yeah, but
and
what or where is this coming from?
The government.
Right, but
the government said, I think but nobody gives a shit because who really fucking cares?
The world's on fire anyways.
Yeah, like, oh, there's aliens in the ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
So they're not in space. They're not on other planets. They're on our planet. Then they're not aliens. They're alien isn't that like an extraterrestrial being? Like
an alien. An illegal alien. I don't know. If they're in the pits of the ocean.
Yeah, it's an alien being.
What if they were here before us? Who came first, the chicken or the egg? The humans or the aliens? I'm just kidding, everyone. Before anyone's like, you're so dumb. It's a joke. I don't know.
Alien definition and meaning.
But they won't.
Belonging or relating to another person, place, or thing. An alien environment. Okay. Alien residence, relating, belonging, or owing allegiance to another country or government. That's like
an illegal alien.
Exotic.
I don't know.
Alien plants. Okay.
They're not of this world.
Coming from another world. Alien beings. An alien spaceship. But like.
How did they get in the ocean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they just mean there's creepy shit in the ocean, and they're calling them aliens.
I watched a clip, but I stopped watching because I was like
getting creeped out, or
I don't know. I can't tell if this is real or if they're tricking us. Like, is it a joke? But he was talking about like communicating with them, and I'm like, you mean like a dolphin? Like, whatever. Like, oh, Dory, whales.
Yeah.
Are whales alien? Are whales alien? Like, what are we talking about here? What are the aliens? Give me a picture. They won't. Because they're like, oh, there's aliens. Give us proof. No, we can't do that. The fuck for?
I don't know.
What is happening?
I thought they already confirmed. Like
see, here's the thing.
Like Area 51.
They did, like,
51,
remember,
right?
like, it was last
59,
year.
51?
The Area 51.
Okay.
It was last year when they were like,
the
aliens
way.
are real. And everyone was like,
Okay.
cool.
We knew it.
Whatever. But they never, and now it's like they're trying to do stuff, like, they're in the ocean. They're just waiting for everyone to be like, but we all collectively are like,
yeah. That tracks.
Cool. But maybe that's why we don't get in the ocean because, our body's like, whoa,
Mm-hmm. I
aliens.
sense something in there.
This is unnatural.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways,
It
whatever.
is.
Aliens in the ocean. They said like NASA used to study. Is that a rumor?
Study what?
The ocean. And then they were like, hold up. No, we're not doing that. And then they went to space. Then they studied space.
Now they're back to the ocean.
Well, I don't think NASA's back to the ocean, but like that's what everybody always said. Like,
The Alien Investigation Unit.
yeah, they're in the ocean. But yeah, like NASA began as like ocean
Don't ask me. I
Ocean
have no idea.
discovery. And then like maybe they saw aliens and they were like, never mind, we're going the other way, getting out of here.
No, I think it was more like they're like, we've seen everything we can see here, but now they know that that was stupid. Like you haven't seen everything.
Yeah, because
It's
we've
way,
only
way.
discovered
Yeah,
like
what, 10%?
I don't even think it's that.
7,
Yeah,
6.
5,
Okay.
4, 2, 1. Stop. You can't blast off in the ocean.
Last down. Yes?
About 5%.
Oh,
That's not very much.
that's not very much. How much
Holy
percent?
shit.
According to most scientific estimates, only about 5% of the ocean has been explored by humans, meaning the vast majority remains unknown and explored.
Alien.
Unexplored.
They probably got whole like cities down there and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Aquaman.
It's like the upside down, but the ocean.
yeah.
Weird. Aquaman. Like the Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're mermaids. Maybe
Yes.
the aliens are mermaids.
Yes. That's that's what I think.
Me too. Why? Is
Why
there
is there
always
always-
a gnat?
It's our podcast, Nat. Do you think it's the same Nat every time?
Well, he's about to. Now he's a.
You just killed our podcast mascot.
Your face.
I just named him and stuff, and you were like, he gone.
I can't. I can't stop laughing.
Okay.
Anyways. Oh my God. I don't even know.
what else?
I don't know.
What do
What
we
is
have?
happening?
Reaching for content here.
Well, we're stupid. We should pack it in.
We should.
Listen. When I start out with listen, it's going to be terrible.
Yes.
I went down a TikTok, just, video, whatever. I won't say
Can't
it.
say rabbit
Can't
hole.
say rabbit hole. Because I kept seeing videos about gingerbread nails.
Okay.
With the nails, people. With the fingernail shit.
Is it like the ones that look like gingerbread houses and stuff? No. What is it?
Why don't you look really quick? Live on the air.
Let me educate myself here.
Can we zoom in on her face while she looks at this?
Gingerbread nails. Gingerbread? No. Please
Ganja?
don't. Gingerbread nails. No results found.
Oh my God.
Hang on. Hang on. Sometimes I don't know how to use TikTok. Gingerbread nails. I found it.
Turn it around for the rest of the class.
No, I'm going to be sick.
Who named those gingerbread?
Why
I thought
are they
I was
called
going
that?
to look at little cute.
Why are they called that?
Dude, because they have like their own ecosystem.
Send me that
They're
screenshot.
fucking. They're.
No.
Send me the screenshot.
No, I don't like it. Is that even on a human or is that
No, it's a human. There are worms. There are live bugs.
a... No.
There.
No.
You're welcome. And if anybody comes on here and is like, oh, people need to quit telling me to go look at stuff, get the fuck over it. Go look at it.
Do you
Torture
know
yourself.
Do you know how I have a tiny hole thing?
Yeah, there's lots of tiny holes in those nails.
That one with the worms coming out
The
of
worms? Is this for real? Is it for real? Are they I can't
I'm gonna be sick.
Literally.
Did you
Gingerbread nails.
literally thick?
Real.
Is it people who let their
No, gingerbread nails are not real, but they can be. No, that's actually gingerbread. Like,
Well, you know,
cutesy gingerbread.
when I first saw the videos of people being like, "Oh my god," you know how some people do weird, like they put fucking ramen and stuff, and then I thought it was like maybe they. No, Well, I saw one girl talking about it, and she was like, "The best way I can describe it is it's like shrimp tempura."
Why is everyone saying don't look up gingerbread nails? But when I Google it, it's just Christmas nail designs.
Because you're Googling the wrong gingerbread nails.
Have you ever Googled cat herpes?
Cat herpes?
Yeah.
No, I've never just Googled that.
Google it.
I don't want. Oh, fuck.
I am not Googling that.
Cat. Her. What am I looking at? It's just pictures of sad little kitties.
I don't want to see
What
that.
am I look? Cat herpes. Cat herpes virus. Herpes virus. What's it supposed to be?
Look at the cats that have it.
Ramsey, what am I looking at? They're just sad. They're sad little kitties with. That one has none eyeball.
Because the herpes took it.
Oh my God. Oh.
I'm not
Oh
looking
my
at that.
God.
I'm not looking at that.
That's
It's too early.
terrible.
I haven't had anything to eat.
Google won't
no.
even let me look at some of them.
What about blue waffle?
Blue waffle?
Yeah.
The frick is blue waffle?
Google blue waffle.
Blue waffle.
What is it?
It's a fucking blue waffle. Blue waffle. What's blue waffle? Planned Parenthood? It's a made-up STD that doesn't actually exist. Is that like telling me to look up my blinker fluid?
Yes.
What is blue waffle? WebMD is a made-up STD. But, oh. Wait. Waffle is a slang for your hooter for a vagina?
Why?
What? A waffle? For what?
Why?
That's not. It doesn't even look like a waffle. A waffle?
Yeah. Mansplain that
stupid.
to us. Why is it called a
Who
waffle?
calls it a waffle?
I don't guess I've ever.
Well, that's what it came from. Was people okay? According to someone posted an online image of a bright blue vulva, which is the outside. If you didn't know.
Which part of the waffle is that? The
Due
crust?
to an STD. People started calling it blue waffle disease since waffle is a slang term for vagina.
Why?
Why what?
Why is it a slang term for vagina?
I don't know.
They
because
don't
they
rhyme.
don't look like a waffle.
They don't start with
rhyme.
the same
They don't rhyme.
word.
So you can only
like-
have slang
No, I'm
words
just-
that rhyme.
No,
I'm just
but like,
saying, like-
taco makes sense.
Yeah.
See the
Twat waffle.
I do like
Okay.
to say twat
waffle.
but why is it a waffle?
Waffle.
Like,
waffles are round
or square?
and checkered,
Yeah.
indented.
Not at all
No.
like a vagina.
Did you see the one podcast episode from the Basement Yard where they were talking about was it slang words for that, or maybe it was slang for the countries that called your period different things?
I think I have.
Oh
seen
my God,
that
it's
one.
funny. Anyways, what's the slang terms for the vaginas?
There's lots, but I didn't know waffle.
I
was
didn't
one
know
of
waffle
them.
was one either. What?
What's that author's name
Which author?
on the book?
Which book?
The book on the thing?
Ramsey, there's 3 books and 2
The two-
authors.
the
I know where he's going.
Nalani Titcomb.
What was that?
Titcomb.
She won't do it.
Teatcomb.
She-
Teatcomb.
She won't say tit.
Who? Crystal?
Case do.
I don't like that
I don't
word.
like that word either. I don't
She
like
won't
that
even
word.
say it in a person's name.
Because you're
Teatcomb.
waiting for me to. I'm not.
Well, that's in her. Titcomb. Titcomb.
Tillicum?
Tillicum? That's a whale.
He
Right?
was a whale.
Oh, yeah, he died. Did he die?
He died, I
Uh,
think.
I don't like that word. I don't like the C word. C-O-C-K.
I was going to say C-O-C-K. I do like the other C word.
See you next Tuesday?
Yes.
Me too. I mean, we say that a lot in real life. I
Mhm.
try to avoid it on here. Why?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Neither.
Caroline Kepnes wrote
I
it
was
in our
gonna
books.
say. We can thank Caroline Kepnes for that. She made the see you next Tuesday word
Acceptable.
where I was like, yes,
Yeah,
I'm using that.
me too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like the P word.
Mm-mm.
P-U-S-S-Y.
Mm-mm.
If you hear it in a porno, I don't care for it to be said aloud to me.
Mhm.
I'll read it in a book. Sometimes I cringe, though, at words and phrases in books still.
Mhm. Same.
Like if I have to read another wet folds, I'm going to vom. Stop saying that. It's disgusting. At Ramsey's. I don't say it. I mean, I don't write it. They say it all the time.
wet folds.
Yeah, stop.
What about wizard sleeve?
It's a wizard sleeve.
It's
that a condom?
Sleeve of Wizard.
It's
What
what?
movie was that?
Wizard sleeve.
It's the one where they LARP and
Role model.
Role model. Oh,
okay, yeah. He's like hangs up. He's like, tell her what is your whispering eye.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Oh my god.
Does is that what
And I think Borat uses it too.
I
Maybe it was
don't-
Borat.
I'm not a
Borat?
It was
fan.
Borat. It wasn't role model.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I have never seen Borat because I don't like that guy.
I
Borat
have.
says-
You're right. Hangs like sleeve of wizard.
And her vagina hang like the sleeve of a wizard.
Yes, I do remember that now.
That's disgusting. That's gross. Is it in role models though when he says whispering?
Yes.
It's what's his toes from
yeah.
Super Bad.
Yeah. What's he
Uh,
call himself in that? McLovin.
McLovin.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
but
him
it's
that says
him.
it in role models.
Yeah.
Right?
Because he's a LARPer.
I am
Yeah.
McLovin.
Oh, those are
God, I
some
want to
good
watch
movies.
Super Bad.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
We actually watched it not too long ago.
It's a hard
We
one to watch in
introduced
my
it to
household.
Allie.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Yeah, I know.
I did let Carter watch Step Brothers because it's just friggin' funny.
It is.
And I just fast forwarded through a couple parts, but most of it's fine. I don't know. What?
I'm surprised you're that mom.
Why?
Fast forwarding through some parts. I wouldn't expect you to fast forward through anything of Step Brothers.
Well, there's a couple scenes.
You ruined it for him.
He
What
can
scene?
have
She's
it.
trying to keep him from
What
getting
scene?
in
The
trouble
scene
at school.
when they're in the.
Oh,
and
actually, it's he did put his name as. Can we not say that?
Oh, you can say that story. We've said it on here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Lick my balls.
Ligma balls. That whole thing was so friggin' dumb.
Are we going to talk about incident number 2?
With Carter.
No,
Oh.
with we touched on it last week. With the teacher,
Oh. What's the
the newest.
one in Dixon?
Yeah,
I didn't read. You read that. I didn't.
Oh shit. God, I don't have the mental capacity. What is wrong? I can't with the teachers. It's like an influx in Missouri. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I don't know.
That segued into a serious subject.
Yes.
So not that one is worse or whatever, but holy shit, the one in Dixon, it made me like
She
sick.
had things with kids.
One, these were not high school
They were
children.
middle
They were
school.
middle schoolers.
Videoed it, right?
Videoed herself with
The kid.
a kid,
Mhm.
a child,
Then
sent the
showed it
video to other children.
to other kids.
And it was not just her; it was also another adult female,
The nurse.
the previous nurse. She no longer worked at the school when I think this was going on. They
So I'm
supplied all
like-
these children with alcohol
Mhm.
and marijuana, and she paid
What
them.
on
She paid them
earth?
to
do things.
have sex with her, and let her do things to them.
and paid them more for certain things
Mm-hmm.
and took them to eat afterwards or bought them
Yeah,
food.
like
I can't.
she would go. From what I read, and it's all public, it's out
Mhm.
there.
It was
feel
the,
free to
like,
read it.
the police.
The
thing,
probable
right?
cause
Yeah.
statement. She was married, one,
Well, yeah,
Um,
that's the cover.
and she would like go pick these children up, and I'm like,
I'm telling you, there's some people out there that are like George Holmes, if you want to look him up, but they find these positions where they can be a predator and nobody's gonna they think nobody's gonna catch them, but then also if they have these positions, they're like, oh, she's a teacher, oh, she's a nurse, oh, he's a social worker.
Surely she can be trusted. He
Right.
can be trusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm like, I don't know. As a parent, I'm like, if any teacher
Well, I
was like, I'm gonna come get your kid.
Like, how is this happening? Like, how is so much of this going on?
I don't know.
Like, when is it happening? Where do you think your kids are going? Like, if it's after school, like,
Well, and it's one thing when they're a high school student who drives themselves
Right.
places, and you don't always. I mean, I don't care how good of a parent
and, like,
you are.
the Remind app, for instance,
yeah.
in the Lebanon teacher one, people
Mhm.
were like, "Oh, we don't do that. Like, we do the Remind app, and it's the parents' text. Like, it's the parents' phone
Yeah,
number.
that's
Yeah,
what
until
I
they're in
thought.
high
That's
school,
what you said.
and then it's."
I don't know.
Which
But
these were middle schoolers.
That's
but
what
yeah,
I'm saying. How are
it's
you?
one thing happening at school, but like the alcohol and the marijuana and all the
you're-
things she's doing when she's videoing, like if this is after school.
In the report, she did it with one of them while her husband was like outside. Her and this child were in her home doing things, and the husband was outside because in the probable cause statement, it says the child was like, what if your husband comes in? Like, aren't you worried? And she was like, no, it's fine.
Oh,
The
my
literal hell.
God. I don't know.
What?
But I hope those
What?
kids, I hope all of her victims are getting help like right now. Don't think if you're the parent of a victim like that you can just talk about it and roll on. Like they need some actual professional help
Yes.
because this will affect a lot of shit going forward for sure.
Let me text my 1 o'clock. Hey,
Yeah, you're going to be late.
Are running super late.
I
with
don't know.
the
That's
pod. Oops.
I cannot. No.
Can we do after school? Yeah, I mean, I blame partly the parents. Like, what are you? I have a child who is almost middle school. You've had a kid go through middle school.
Would
How
I send
do
them to a
you-
teacher's house?
Yeah,
No.
no.
I also didn't have a child that was like, I'm going to go do this. That was something I was okay with, but actually they were going to do something else. That was me. That is not my child. So I guess I can understand if you trust your kid and they're doing something something other than what they're telling you they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you have to drive them there or
Yeah, this teacher was coming to pick them up.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'm
No.
just like,
No.
no. I would not let
No,
my
and I feel
child
like there
go.
has to be some, even if you're like, all of these, she's picking up 10 students and we're working on this project. Like, no.
Yeah, work on it at school.
No, you have to know that's not acceptable and that's weird. And like I feel like surely some other behaviors were being exhibited from these kids that are
That's why I'm like, I feel
And
like
maybe
it's
that's
very
why she got
uninvolved
caught.
parents who are probably like, sure, go with your teacher. I don't care. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I
Maybe.
mean,
I mean,
I don't want to like again, if it was children driving themselves who did whatever,
right.
but I'm like, these were middle school children that
Yeah.
can't
Well, that's
drive.
what I'm like, when was this happening? Like that one
In the-
was.
I know. I don't know. I don't know.
What
It
was
didn't
the
say.
rest at school and like
And just
your preteen or young teen like smoked weed and drank and you had no idea, like
with I don't know. I will say they put like actual quotes from anybody in a probable cause statement. The way these children were talking, the things the words they were using and the phrases they were saying tell me a lot about probably what
their home life.
Yes. Like if I heard my child say numerous things like that, I would be like,
well, and I guess if you're the perp, you're looking for who you think you can get away with.
Well, yeah,
it
that's
from,
who they-
who's not paying attention. It's like being sex trafficked. Like,
Yeah. They say, like, I've seen the videos of the, like, there's one girl that does a lot of them, and she was like a guard at a jail, and it was whatever floor like sexual predators were on. And then I've heard a lot of like detective-y people make TikToks about like they've asked child predators like,
like,
what
how did
do
you-
you look for?
right.
And it's always, a lot of times it's like the dad is a piece of shit. Like I think that's a big one for girls because, but they look for like uninvolved parents. They look for oblivious parents. They look for like
Easy to pick off
Yeah.
children.
and they avoid kids who have parents who are going to be like
Helicopter
the little
moms.
like us.
Yeah, like, oh, what, come again? Why are
Yeah.
you going to your
Here.
teacher's house? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I don't
you're
think
not.
so.
Yeah, no, you're not.
She can come in here and tell me, like, what? No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. You can sit in our kitchen and
Yeah, you can work on
look at
that
you.
here.
actually, if a teacher was like, I'm coming to your house, I would be like,
Why?
no.
Oh, no.
I did let Miss Winfrey come to my house. It was COVID. She gave Carter his kindergarten
Aw.
graduation. She did it with all the kids.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
different. That's not
yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah,
about. I'm
no.
just kidding. But like, what? Are you looking like that? Wrap it up? The whole thing? The whole podcast?
Yeah, it's been.
Not even an hour.
Didn't you say you have an appointment at 1 and we got to
Yeah.
make another video?
Yeah, but
she
I-
moved it. What else? What time are we at? Tell me that.
51 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. What else? What else did we say we were going to talk about? Because I forgot.
I don't know. Let me look at my list that we said we wouldn't look at.
We could just sit here with dead air.
There's several things. I saw a video of water buffaloes.
Okay.
Do you know they can swim underwater for like long ass time and they look like demons of the river?
To be honest, I don't think I know what a water buffalo looks
I
like.
thought
Would
they
you
were
expect
just-
a water buffalo to not be able to swim?
Well-
Not
Like
for
you
that
can just-
long.
I thought it was just, they liked water. Like these buffaloes
Like a mountain goat?
the water.
Water.
They just, oh shoot. Water buffaloes. I didn't know they could. It's a video of this water buffalo in a river and its horns are like, did you see it?
I mean, I see.
It's disgusting. It's creepy. I didn't know they swam like that. They're like crocodiles, but a cow.
with
Buffalo.
horns.
With the horns. Can you imagine being on the river, paddling your
Big
canoe
old horned thing
and like
coming
a
at you.
horned thingy swims by? No. Underwater.
I
How
don't
about
think
a feral water buffalo?
This goes
Feral?
back to our shark argument because
Oh my
Mm.
God.
I'm
Turn
not-
his mic
no,
off.
I'm not
Someone
gonna-
cut his mic.
I'm not going to paddle a canoe in a river that has water buffalo.
Yeah,
so
and
I
I'm
don't
not
need
going to
to be-
swim in an ocean that has fucking sharks.
So why are you scared of them?
I'm not scared. I just said it's creepy. I don't have a
But how is it-
fear
How is it creepy? I have no.
because it's weird.
A water buffalo could murder me, but I have
Right.
no fear of a water buffalo because I'm not going to paddle in a place
Your
where water
logic
buffalo.
is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
How is that dumb though?
One, I didn't say I was afraid. I said it's creepy looking because it is. That's just my eyes
Hey,
observing.
Can I tell you a story from Ramsey last night? We're watching
Your
Stranger Things.
husband
I know.
makes.
I know.
Okay.
I'm
What?
fully aware.
What?
Last night we were watching Stranger Things.
Uh-huh.
Well, I am. He's popping in and out of watching, but it was in season 2 where Hopper's underground and all the vines are pinning him
Yeah.
down. And
Those aren't
Ramsey was
vines.
like, "Yes, they were. They were vines. What do you think they are?
They're little. Okay, so I've been wrong. That's part.
What do you think they
They
are?"
remind me of like snakes or like tentacles from the Demogorgon.
Yeah, no, they're
Oh.
vines. And he
Demogorgons
was
aren't
like,
real
"Listen,"
life.
He goes, "That's terrifying.
Why are you scared of that? It's fake. It's a movie.
You're not going to go underground.
You're not going to
You're
be
not
in the
gonna be in the
upside down, you
upside down.
dipshit.
You're not Hopper. So tell me again, why is that
That's
terrifying?
not even something that's real.
When
That's
he
totally
makes
make
that
believe.
face, that's where he's like, how
Oh,
can
shit.
I argue with this?
No,
because I
I-
just got caught for being wrong.
No, I think you're.
Correct. We're right. Was what you meant to say.
Thank
Right.
you. Moving right along. What was the next thing? That was, yeah, I'm.
We bought Christmas tinsel. Old school Christmas
Yes.
1950s tinsel.
Yeah,
For our
for-
tree at work.
Yes, because I can't have it on my tree at home because I have a
You
cat.
got a cat.
And
I have it
think
on
he
a
would
tree at
probably
home.
die on it.
My second tree. I have one tree I put in my dining room that I don't really decorate. It's just, the glow and the ambiance.
So we want to bring back
Bring
vintage
back
Christmas.
Christmas tinsel for all.
Do you know what? I even kind of miss having a real tree. Have you ever had a real tree?
I got a story. Are you
Let
ready?
me- no,
Okay.
let me tell my
right.
Greer story about the tinsel. So
Okay.
she comes to work and she was like, "How did you do that?" And I thought she was talking about the paint on the windows because we did Christmas
Yeah, we
shit
painted.
on the
Mhm.
windows. And I was like, the paint? And she goes, "No, the drizzle on the tree." And I laughed
The
because
drizzle.
she doesn't know what tinsel
Yeah,
is.
she's
And I was
probably
like,
never seen that
"That's
kind
tinsel,"
of
but I
tinsel.
was like, I'm going to call it that now. Drizzle.
Yeah.
Tree drizzle.
hmm
What's your story?
So one time
At-
at band camp,
Okay.
no.
You had a real Christmas
we
tree.
had a real Christmas tree.
Mhm.
Now, mind you, we didn't buy it from like a Christmas tree farm.
Mm-hmm.
We with the time in the house we lived in, I was
What
like
was in it?
we
Praying
chopped
mantis?
praying mantises. We chopped a tree from our field,
Apparently, that's a very common
drug
thing.
it in. They're not supposed to hatch until I think springy time.
Mhm.
But when you bring them into
They-
your warm
they think it's
home, they're
spring.
like, "Holy shit, it's spring."
Okay.
We had hundreds upon hundreds
Yeah.
of fucking praying
Apparently,
mantises.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
My
My mom didn't know. There was no Google at this time.
No.
I was in fourth grade.
I bought Greer the Taylor Swift Little Golden Book. Do you have that?
No, I
Okay.
don't. But I want to get it
So
for Crosby.
it's, telling Taylor's life story, and it says they owned a Christmas tree farm, which I actually didn't know.
I did know that.
I mean, I knew she had the song, and I love it, but
I did know that.
it
but
said her job was making sure all the trees don't have praying mantis.
praying mantis free.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know now,
Yeah.
but at the time, I mean,
Well,
this was
the early
1997.
90s. Uh-huh.
So there wasn't was there Ask Jeeves at that point? I don't even
Maybe.
know if there was
You
that.
could go in a chat room and ask,
Yeah.
but you're probably going to end
But
up
my
with
mother wasn't
something else.
doing it. So yeah, that was the maybe the one and only time I, as a child, had a real. I'm pretty sure my dad like chucked it off the deck and was like, "F this tree, no more." Back
we
to the
had
fake
a real
trees.
tree like my whole life growing up.
We
But also
didn't.
we would chop them down. So how we never ended
I
up
don't
with
know. We
praying
did it
mantis,
one
I
time
don't
and
know.
got-
yeah.
I would love a real tree. I would, but they're a lot of work.
They are. You have to water them.
Mhm.
There's a lot more
My-
of a fire hazard.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, fire hazard.
well, actually, I think it's better now because the lights are different.
LED. Yes,
but
that's true.
yeah, like we'd have to water it.
I am.
Something about a thing in water with electrical wrapped around it. Like that seems like maybe a.
Good idea.
And then the needles,
They're messy.
and they hurt.
Yes. Cole and
But the
Carter
smell.
are
I love the
allergic
smell.
to something in.
Of course they are.
That's what sets Carter's like asthma off in the fall. And I don't know exactly what it is, but if we go to Colorado and we get up in the mountains, he can't
He's-
fucking breathe.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's something to do with the fir
The,
trees.
the Christmas
The
trees.
frickin' Christmas trees. Yeah. So I just, while we're on the subject, our tree at home, it's fake, duh.
Yeah.
You can switch from multicolored to white lights.
Yes.
I hate multicolored lights.
Me too.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
So you're a white light person?
Yes.
Gold, white, whatever.
Anything that's not color.
Me too. I hate it
Why
too.
do I hate it?
I don't know, because growing up as a kid, we had
I think we did
multicolored
too.
lights.
And I'm like, bring back vintage Christmas, but not that.
Except the multicolored lights. But Crosby changes it every day with the remote to multicolored. So then I wait till she's not
And then
around
boop.
in bed, and I'm like, white. I don't know. I hate it
I-
too. It's just, it's not the vibe.
No, it's not. I don't like it.
What do you like? Multicolored or white?
Certain multicolored. Like I like multicolored if it's like those big gaudy like
Okay, now I'll
Those-
give you
Bubbles,
that.
the big
the
old
big ones. Like,
vintagey.
give me some multicolored, but
Yeah,
if it's
outside.
icicles and that crap, like just give me white.
Yeah, I don't mind it outside. I just mean on the tree in
Mhm.
particular. I
Mhm.
don't want multicolored
Mm-mm,
lights.
me either.
They're ugly.
I want everything to just glow.
Me too.
bright. No color.
Yeah, and like my ornaments, they don't match multicolored. Like our ornaments don't match. I don't have a theme. It's just but like I don't have it looks dumb.
I don't like it.
Like the red and the green look stupid with
You know
multicolored
what I'm gonna
lights.
do? I'm gonna look up multicolored lights trees and see if I can find any that actually do look good.
That you don't
You know what I
hate?
do like? You know what I am open to?
What?
A tree with multicolored lights and a shitload of tinsel and no ornaments.
Okay, now that gives me like 40s vibes,
Yeah.
and I feel
that
the same.
I do like.
Me
but
too.
I would have to have a whole separate tree for that.
I
That's
know.
Like,
Now my
I
other
can do colored lights and a bunch of tinsel and no ornaments, and
That-
it looks
yes, it
retro.
reminds
I
me
love
of that's what, like when I watch home videos of
Mhm.
Christmas of like my grandparents.
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of. I want that Christmas
We're
back.
old.
We're old. I know. Some DJ
Khaled.
Magnum said, "You guys are old."
Yeah.
I have one more.
What is it?
And it was weird because it was a girl that was not from this area,
Okay.
and it wasn't about murdery stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, there's this kind of new fascination, like floating through the TikTok world about Windyville. God, I sound like such a frickin' hickabilly. Windyville.
Windyville.
Windyville,
Okay.
and the School of Metaphysics.
What?
You don't know that?
No.
Wait. Oh, you're letting me down. The School of Metaphysics that is in Windyville.
Sounds like a cult.
Ramsey. I mean, I think it is.
I know what it is.
Yeah, so do I.
It's
How
a
do you-
cult. I don't know. I don't even know
mean,
where Windyville is.
Yes, you do. It's
Past
down
Bennett
by
Springs.
Bennett, like
Yeah,
Moon Valley,
But do
Windyville.
you guys know that I didn't grow up here, and so I
Okay.
I didn't go to Lake of the Ozarks until like my adult life. Like when I
forget
lived
that.
here, we came from Springfield, so everything from here it would be that way. Like I didn't.
Okay, well, Windyville.
I know,
is
yeah,
like
and the Moon Valley. I
yeah,
didn't
now
know
Moon
shit about
Valley-
it until the Hannibal rumors.
Windyville is a town. Whoa, there's a fire. It used to be a town. There's still like you can go look. I mean,
Mhm.
it's dilapidated,
That's what
but there's
I
like a
figured
gas
there was,
station
like,
and like a
nothing.
general store. There's nothing in Windyville except the School of Metaphysics.
And
According to the Googles,
uh-huh.
Googly.
the School of Metaphysics teaches how to understand and apply universal law in daily life through developing essential life skills.
That sounds like a bunch of words put together that actually means nothing.
That was the Google. Now I'm going to tell you what their website says.
Sounds a lot like
It's like a gigantic biodome looking
Yes,
building.
it
too.
is out
It's
there.
like-
I cannot believe you've never. We'll road trip it. It's like 20 minutes.
no.
We used to go when we were in high school, like on a
So
Friday
it's
night.
Been there for a while.
Oh yeah, they actually, they were at our school when I was like maybe a senior, had like a job fair or school fair, whatever,
What?
and the School of Metaphysics was there.
To
There,
teach you
how to be in a cult, I guess.
metaphysics.
Yeah.
This is directly from som.org, which I believe is their website.
Metaphysics. Okay.
We have known the campus will center around a large pyramid, a scale version of the Great Pyramid of Giza, whose form naturally collects and disseminates energies that we will then receive and channel for productive uses. Around the pyramid will be geodesic domes in clusters of 3 that will
I
house
gotta Google
students
this.
and their teacher. This has been the dream from the beginning. It is the dream today.
So when we were in high school, we would drive out there, and everyone always said like if they caught you, they like
Oh my
plucked
God.
you.
No, this is terrifying.
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
cannot
looks like.
believe it looks like Epcot.
I am getting the biodome vibes.
They always said they did a lot of sleep deprivation things. Like they
yeah,
would
so it's Hawkins' lab.
yeah, your Stranger Things reminded me of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I don't know what actually goes down, but they always said like, there'd be people, yeah, walk like in the woods in cloaks. Like that's what we always said in high school. I don't know if any of that was true. And then everybody always said like when you went, which I went a million times, but I never went down the driveway to the place because I was too scared.
Yeah, same.
But they said everyone that did was like, there are cars like people came, they have never left. They don't leave. Like the tags are expired. They're like sucked into this.
That's terrifying.
And it's weird because it's the literal middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Middle
and
of
it's
nowhere.
Still like active, like it's
Yes. Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah,
What age people are at this school?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Let's infiltrate it.
All right. That'll be we'll go undercover. What if we
Yes.
can't get out? What
We'll
if it
get
is
out.
Hawkins? What if we're the new 11? What if, I think, I don't know if this is true either, but everybody said they like do a lot of like Stranger Things,
Yeah,
like
the-
move shit with your mind,
Oh,
light shit on
okay.
fire with your eyeballs. Like, I don't believe in any of that. I don't
Right.
think that's actually happening, but that's
But
what
that's
they're
what-
like trying. I cannot believe
have
you have
never-
never heard of this. That we spent lots of weekends in Windyville just scaring the shit out of ourselves. Somewhere I have lots of pictures of
on
me and
my
Chelsea.
weekends, we would just park and drive around and smoke a bunch of weed.
You guys were boring as shit. We went to Windyville and we went to
I mean, we did do Lonesome
Lonesome
Hill. I know
Hill.
we talked about that, but yeah, no, I've never
We
I
would
did not know
probably
that
do both.
existed.
We would probably be going to Windyville while drinking.
Well, that's what I'm like. I can't believe we haven't done that.
Me and you?
No, like
Oh, I was
can't
like,
believe
you want to
we-
smoke pot
yeah,
and go to Windyville?
absolutely not.
That's not a good idea.
No, that sounds terrifying.
I don't know. Kind of down. I want to take you.
I've known about it, but I've never actually been there.
Oh, I've been there a bajillion times. I can't, I just,
That is, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
but it is right. Also, it's right by Moon Valley.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a connection.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Well, I'm
but-
like, have we investigated this place? Because I feel like you could find some shady shit there.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of anyone investigating. We're probably going to get like dragged through the mud because we're like talking shit about it. And somebody's going to be like, you don't know, you're victim shaming or something stupid.
Hey, I'm just now learning and I'm going off what I see and what their website says. And it
It's
sounds weird.
Creepy and crazy.
It
crazy and
does.
creepy. All the things.
Mhm.
It is weird.
It is.
But I haven't been out there in years.
I don't care to
And
go.
my mom and dad would drive us out there one time. Like we would go. My mom was like, "Let's go look," which
I
my mom
kinda-
loves that stuff.
I bet Allie doesn't know about it. I kind of want to prank her
Ooh.
with something. And be
Prank
like,
her.
yeah. be
Prank
like,
her.
Tell her.
I gotta
I
go
don't
pee.
know. Tell her something. Tell her
We're
show
going
her this
here.
school and be like, we're gonna take some classes at this school. It sounds really cool. And then we'll drive her out there and
Kick
be
her
like,
out.
they want you to stay
Lock
the
the doors.
weekend. Like
Stay the weekend.
she would
By
shit.
weekend, I mean the rest of your
Oh
life.
my God, yes.
Uh,
I think we're done.
okay. I have to pee.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry, and I always have to pee.
Speaking of always hungry,
Hmm.
somebody made a pot pie yesterday
It wasn't me.
and was starving
It was me.
and about destroyed her mouth just because she was starving. How can you guys not, like, if you're hungry and food is in front of you, 5 more minutes to not.
Mm-mm. Nope. Here's the problem. We have terrible eating habits. So we go all day long.
I had because I went to the orthodontist and they fucked up my teeth and they hurt really bad. Like this day he's referring to, I ate nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing because my teeth hurt.
And that's
Yeah.
like, I understand hunger, but I'm not understanding food being in front of you, but put yourself through more pain because you're hungry, but the food wasn't going anywhere. Like that additional 5 minutes isn't going to make you more hungry. You're already hungry
Listen,
and have.
my mouth is accustomed to me eating very hot things and I just it's fine. It's a proven thing. It works. It's fine. I pretty much
I
always have a
can't.
burn on my tongue.
Me too. I'm
I
not
have
waiting
one
for
right
that
now.
shit.
No.
No. It's because we starve all day. We don't eat all day. I've had coffee and coffee today. And some more coffee. So then by dinner time,
Quit with your butt.
I'd
But
eat
it's-
something on fire.
It's one thing to be hungry and be like, oh, okay, we need to go get something to eat, or I'm going to cook something. But then you have it, but
It was ready to eat.
2 minutes later is not going to make you any more hungry than you already are.
I don't have to wait 2 minutes. I can just,
You know, you go,
yeah. It like cools off as it's in your
Yeah.
mouth.
All right. That's
Yeah.
it.
it's a girl thing, apparently.
We're
Guess
done.
so.
I do it all the time.
We're
He has
done.
PTSD because he ate something really hot when he was little, and he claims it burnt his throat.
did.
Like
Hot
he had
dog.
blisters and burns and
Hot
shit
dog, I
on
was
his
like 4.
throat. Yeah, see,
Legit. Yeah.
I bet it's not legit.
You think I'd just make it up?
You were 4, so yeah, I
You
think
probably
you're being
dreamed it.
dramatic.
No, I remember exactly the house. It was the trailer park the trailer we lived in on Golden Street. It was
Did you
the
have to go to
same.
the doctor?
I don't know. I doubt my mom took us to the doctor.
Yeah,
It was
she
the
was
same
probably
trailer
on
we lived in
drugs.
when we got the regular Nintendo. And I remember getting a Nintendo for Christmas, and I would have been
Why
about
didn't
4.
you just wait until that hot dog wasn't so hot?
Because I was 4.
God, I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. I was holding it in so hard, and then you said it.
We're done.
And we're done. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Like, follow, and subscribe, please.
Bye.
Whatever. Stupid.